Thank you.
Welcome to Drubba shopping in Titisee. So here I will tell you a little bit history about the Cuckoo Clock. So this is the first clock. It was made in 1640. As you can see, it's a very simple one. Everything is made out of the wood, and there's only one handle to tell the time, which is only hour. And at the time, they didn't have battery to operate the clock, so they used this kind of regular stuff. And then you just hang it here. This. And after 100 years later, there's this second generation, and they already have some metal parts, and they already have the minute handle here. And this is also belong to the second generation. We call it mother-in-law. So every half hour, the mother-in-law encourage her son-in-law to work a little bit harder.
I got it.
So at the time, everyone didn't want this kind of clock, so they made this kind of clock. We call it the dumpling eater. It's also still belong to the second generation, but the wooden blocks here are still belong to the third generation. So here it is, the first cuckoo clock. It was made in 1860. We call it the train station clock because the carving here on the wooden ones like reminded people of the train tracks. So the other designs for the cuckoo clock are either animal, forest style, or hunting style. And this is the wood that is used here. We call it basswood, like this. So this is a very soft type of a wood, and it takes around 4 years to let it dry because everything is hand carved. So we have to let them dry. And I will show you what's inside the cuckoo clock. Here we have the whistles, and here's the mechanism. And I don't know, where's the music box? And this is the music box. Usually it's attached right here. So when I put it on my hand, we cannot really hear the sound. Doing something from the other room.
Go.
See? It's working.
Oh.
I worked here before. 6 months. Push this one.
Yeah, we cannot really hear the sound, but when I push it against the wood. Because the wood is the natural amplifier for the music box. And this is made in Switzerland, not in Germany. And here are the whistles. So as you have noticed so far, like some clocks have 3 weights and some have 2 weights, like this, and some have big and one have very small. So for the 3 big weights, it means it has music, and you have to wind it like once a week. Yes. And for the small one, you have to wind it every day. And for the 2 weights, it doesn't have music, so it's only just the clock and the bird.
Malala yung everyday. Baka pang nalimutan kung masira.
So that's the history of Romeo and Juliet, right?
Yeah. This is Romeo and Juliet.
That's Romeo and Juliet, and they also have Pinocchio and quite a lot of interesting.
So he tried to visit Juliet, but Marcel came with a pitchfork. And if you don't want to wind it like every day or every week, so we also have the battery operated one.
Shipping.
It's like this. They might look similar, but you don't have to wind it the weights because it's just like decorating. And for this one, it has music. Different music every hour. And for this one,
But I wouldn't suggest the electronic ones, anyways. If anybody wanted to get one, I would suggest one of the old school ones because the electronic one you can just buy a round clock and then you can just put whatever you want on it. But this is more original, more something beautiful. And you also have like a demonstration, but just my idea, it doesn't matter.
And for the battery operated ones, they have like a sensor built in, so when the room is dark, you don't have to turn off the clock, so it's automatically quiet, so no sound at all. And there's like a volume, like here. So you can adjust the volume. And for people used to live in this kind of house before, but now it is a museum. As you can see, there's a woman like she's ringing the bell, and she's wearing this kind of hat. So in Black Forest, like long ago, like the women like wear this kind of hat to the social occasions. For the single ladies, like they have in red, and for the married ones, they have the same one but in black.
So that's how you know that the woman is single. You know, you try to get in a relationship and know her because she has the red hat. No hat. She's Looking for something else. She's not looking for men. I was looking for some other girl.
Yeah.
Just joking.
If you're interested to get one for yourself, we also offer 2 years warranty. The service station all over the world, also in the Philippines. And we can ship it like door to door. It takes time like around 4 weeks or 6 weeks.
Ang tagal.
If you have any question, like feel free to ask me. If you don't have, then we can go up there, and we also have like around 100 designs for the Cuckoo Clocks. Yeah.
Okay, guys.
Okay.
So thank.
Oh my goodness. So, quite a lot of words to practice your German skills. Germans love their beer, bread, and sausages with thousands of varieties. In Germany, there are over 5,000 different types of beer, 3,000 types of bread, and 1,500 types of sausages. Germans are renowned. But did you know that the wartime periods created these two popular products? Essentials like the printing press, MP3 technology were invented in Germany. Germany has been the birthplace of many significant inventions and innovations. Across various fields, have a look into 5 more inventions that we can't live without today. Printing press. Johannes Gutenberg invented the movable type printing press in the mid-15th century, revolutionizing the spread of knowledge and information. Gummy bears. Hans Riegel invented the gummy bear in 1920 and founded the German sweet company Haribo. Kindergarten. Friedrich Frobel founded the first kindergarten in 1837, introducing the concept of early childhood education and emphasizing learning through play. X-rays. Driving on the German highway can be an exciting experience. About 65% of the Autobahn has no general speed limit, but it is generally recommended to drive about 80 miles per hour or 130 kilometers. Germans are famously punctual, a trait deeply rooted in their history. Germans are often portrayed as a very punctual nation. Since the Industrial Revolution, time management has become an important value for the German culture, ensuring a smooth coordination and compassion. Quite a lot of interesting things we learned now about Germany. The first area that we are going to visit in Germany is the Titisee area, as mentioned. It is the area where the Cuckoo Clock was actually invented. We are going to go there, see a demonstration, learn why every Cuckoo Clock has its own story, and learn about some of the great things in beer, or just the local German beer. And also maybe some bratwurst or currywurst. The bratwurst is the typical German sausage. Maybe try a hot broth, since now of course it's quite cold, and a nice broth would do you only good. Or maybe you can try the chicken or pork schnitzel with some fries, frites on the side, as they call it.